Hi you guys, I'm here to talk about two humans who have rightfully taken complete control over my life. Thomas Stanley Holland and Zendaya Maria Coleman were on set of Spider-Man Far From Home, the second Spider-Man movie to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We love that. So at first they were filming in Prague, a great place of which I don't know the location of and frankly do not know how to spell. Anyways, Peter and MJ were having a swell time on what I can only imagine to be their school trip, and suddenly we get the best content of our lives. The Prague paparazzo that took these photographs of Tomdaya deserves multiple Nobel Prizes. It has been like a week since these photos have come out and I have not gotten over a single bit of it. I would say I'm like 1.79% over these photos, but like even then I have to go back and really think, are you though? And the answer is always no. I mean, they're laughing, they're pointing at things in the distance, they're walking together, it's beautiful scenery. It takes my breath away every time. And I'm sorry, but those are the types of connections only a boyfriend and a girlfriend can make. I don't care how good of actors they are, they're obviously in love. Because the glimpse in their eyes, that was not acting, that was real. Because they are in love and engaged to be married. And when it is time for them to have a kid, they will be naming it Julia. That's just what I got out of those pictures. After this absolutely delicious content, we knew that it was done. They're probably gonna be MIA for a while, as they always are, making it impossible to stand those two goons. So we sat here and waited for nothing, or so we thought. Suddenly, the Far From Home cast heads to Venice to film even more beguiling scenes for the new Spider-Man movie. First of all, Thomas and Zendaya arrived separately. Everyone else went to Venice, and these two, get a load of this, okay? Everybody, listen up real quick. This is like actually really important. Those two went in a boat together, laughing and smiling to Venice. They couldn't just go with the rest of the cast, really? They couldn't just go with the rest of the cast? They had to go to Venice together? So they arrived to Venice and we're like, oh my god, that was great. Those boat photos are adorable. The Venice paparazzo will be adopting me. Absolutely love them. And then they were on set. And the photos we got, excuse me, give me several minutes. The photos we got were, no one on earth is good enough or charitable enough to have deserved those photos. Those photos were next level. They were extraterrestrial, those photographs of Thomas and Zendaya. I mean, they are laughing, their arms are around each other, so much physical contact. I was like, oh my god, slow it down a little bit. They're obsessed with each other. Those photos proved that. Literally made my millennium, okay? That's all I could have ever asked for, ever. And there's this one photo I thought was a man-up at first because it was so unbelievable. And it's Tom with his hand around Zendaya's lower back. So first of all, PG-13. Second of all, far too much. Far too soon. So his hands around her lower back. And at first I was like, oh my god, guys, like, what? And everyone was like, girl, it's real. And I was like, wow. So after I cried my eyes out, I was told that it was actually a scene in Far From Home where they're taking a group photo. I was like, rats, that kind of sucks because it's just Peter putting his arm around MJ's lower back, which does not suck because that in itself is adorable. I ship Peter and MJ just as much as I ship Tomdaya. Thank you so much. But then I see a photo of them taking a group photo and Tom's hand is around her shoulder just like everyone else. Like everyone was like, so then they're done taking the group photo and everyone around them puts their arms down because most of the cast is not dating each other as far as we know. So they put their arms down and are just standing there. And Tom lowers his arm to Zendaya's lower back, just keeps it there. Just keeps it there. You guys, I cannot make this up. He just keeps his arm there. And they're just standing there all in love or whatever. And he just has his arm there. And I'm there with my phone like, wow. I wish people in the world could understand how much this means to me. I wish that. So the photos we received in Venice were mind-boggling to say the least. And once again, those two goons were performing absolute tomfoolery. And even though these photos were amazing, delicious, scrumptious, whatever you want to call it, I wasn't really surprised because it's Tom and Zendaya. They're constantly doing this. So I thought this story had come to an end. I mean, what more is there to tell? So I get a text from my friends and they're like, some people think today, September 29th, 2018, is Tomdaya's anniversary. And I was like, Why is that? After they gave me the information about how last year Tom was filming and flew like literally across the world to see Zendaya, and it's like a private chef in her house, they had a delicious meal together. I was like, okay, yeah, it's definitely their anniversary. I will never forget this date as long as I shall live. Thank you so much for the confirmation. All of this started to make sense. Of course, on their anniversary, they're gonna be a little less careful about what they're doing in public. And then there's the pictures of Tom and Zendaya out to dinner with Tom's grandparents. His grandparents. When I tell you, my face cracked down to the bone, girl. Oh my god. And then, of course, because people were tweeting about it, Zendaya makes a point to put on her Instagram story a video of Jacob at the dinner also, and Remy is there. So I guess it's a whole cast thing, but still, you guys, still. And also, speaking of her Instagram story, she put pictures of Tom being attacked by pigeons on her Instagram story, and she was like, 2 moods, and it's like him with the pigeons like embracing it, and then it's him with the pigeons like all scared and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, why are you so obsessed with him? Oh, because you're dating. So anyways, thank you so much to the people in Prague and Venice for literally doing the Lord's work. I pledge allegiance to Prague and Venice. I am legally tied to Prague and Venice. So shout out to everyone that got any content, to anyone that told us any information. Shout out to anyone that got us any photo, even if it's like them in the background, like whatever. I love it. I love to see it, whatever. My girl's in there, her hair got so long, and you can really see that when she's on her way to Venice in the boat with her lover. Like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. So Tom is there if you are watching this, which I know you are not, but in case you guys are, I really love you both so much. If you guys decide to come out, I will absolutely support you. I will also laugh in your face. I'll be like, you guys really didn't think we knew this? But at the same time, I'm gonna be sobbing my eyes out and saying, I really didn't think this day would ever come. So yeah, I highly suggest that you guys do that immediately, like ASA possible. Thank you so much for watching, and Tom and Zendaya, I love you forever and ever and ever and always.